Up, my brother.
What up, my brother Caviar? You live on the East Coast West Coast podcast. This is East Coast Ali. I got my brother West Coast Ali with me.
What's up, Cavi?
Hey, man, you know what it is. What's up with my family? How y'all doing?
Oh man, we good, man. We calling to check on you, my brother. You know all this craziness going around. We calling our family. I know you were supposed to come on the podcast. Then all of this craziness happened, and everybody's prepping and all that. And we just want to see how you doing, man, and how you holding up over here. And give us a little snapshot of what's going on in L.A.
I mean, it's really real. It's really real out here, man. A lot of people not really taking it as serious as they should. As far as the virus go, we haven't seen anything like this in our lifetime. So a lot of people not taking it serious. But as far as the quarantine and the curfews and all that, it reminded me of '92 when we had the riots out here, man. And it's like, you got to get your supplies and really make sure you're on point for your family, man, because once the National Guards kick in, man, it gets real serious, man. So I'm just hoping all my people just take it serious.
So let me ask you, what's the hood feeling like right now in LA? Is it do they know that something's coming? Do they feel it? Are they getting ready? I mean, what's the sentiment like in the hood?
I mean, the hood is prepared, and I'm not being funny, but a lot of people in the hood, they had their shit stacked up anyway. Most people, because they got, the EBT cards and all that shit, so they be stocked up any fucking way. But you got a lot of people that's nervous because they go day to day trying to eat, so they trying to make sense of it right now. And some people don't have nowhere to go at all. They bouncing from crib to crib. So that's the serious part. That if they really lock it down like Frisco, I'm not sure what's the turnout gonna be, because a lot of people don't have nowhere to go out here, man. So it's real serious, and a lot of cats is stocking up on ammo as well as food.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Lines are crazy at the gun stores, man.
Tell me, I was in that bitch for 3 hours today too.
Oh man, sorry to hear that, Cavi. I'll talk to you offline about something.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's crazy though. How they holding up on the East Coast? What's it like out there?
Well, we talked to some people that's on the East Coast, and they're locked in. New Jersey is on a curfew, so 8 o'clock everybody has to be in the house. And New York is on the way, but they're having shortage of food, just like here. Shortage of toilet paper. People just going crazy in a panic.
Yeah.
And I think it has to do with, a lot of it has to do with, when you have, the president going on different networks saying one thing, then the reality is something else. Then you got half the country that's like, hey, what's going on?
They don't know what to believe.
Then the other half of the country think, oh, this is something that's going to pass. And then all of a sudden now he's like, hey, it's not going to pass. And it's serious. So let's get to it. And now it's, basically, now we just in containment mode. We're not in prevention mode right now.
Yeah. We're containment mode. A lot of people weren't prepared, even as far as us being able to communicate right now. This is a blessing, because it may get really real, and these communication devices get snipped. So I've been trying to get my people to, get on other frequencies and get some walkie-talkies and shit,
Smart.
Smart move, man. You're right about that.
Yeah, I've been hearing that shit's going to go dark. They're going to let the power go out a little bit just to kind of let people know that they still could shut this shit off on you in an instant.
You know what I heard? I heard it's a 5G thing. Like, it's a 5G conspiracy that they're about to test the 5G, so they getting everybody in the house so they could test it. Because if you're outside during the 5G test, and if it's a little higher or lower, you could just die.
Yep.
That's another conspiracy theory. There's a lot of shit going around. There's shit going around about Tom Hanks. Have you heard about that one?
I mean, yeah, they all actors, man. Idris Elba, they got, everybody actors, man. We don't know if they paid to tell us this so we can fall in line and go get vaccines and shit. We don't know what it is, man. It could be all. It could all be a bigger part of. It could be a practice drill for something bigger.
Here's my question: what do you think it is, Cavi? Like, if you were to really just, weed out the conspiracy shit, weed out what you believe to be true. Like, what do you really think it is?
I mean, it to me, it really is. Between a lot of the books that I've read throughout, that makes sense to me, it's like a little bits and pieces of all these things are starting to surface. So I know it's something real. I know it's a bigger picture. It's something that's being covered up. But the reality of it is that a lot of people are scared, unaware, and you know what I mean. And that's the best way I can say it. People are scared, unaware, and unprepared. It's like now that it's getting, you're gonna see what humanity is really like. You know, the givers, the takers. And this is not revolution, but it's more like an evolution. We about to see some shit, bro. A change in people. This is like a restart, bro.
I believe that to be true too. I think this is more divine than anything. Like you know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody that's immune to this shit. Nobody. Like everybody, the humankind is at risk. Every single person, no matter what you are, who you are, this shit doesn't discriminate, man.
Yeah,
and I feel like just like you said, people are forced at home, forced to be with their families, forced to reset, forced to learn what makes them happy.
All good things.
All good things, man.
And people are in their homes that never have to even stay in their home. We leave our homes and we go to work, barely come home to our families every day because we so busy with the hamster wheel. So it's back to like, damn, everybody's at home. It's like, damn, what do you do every day? What do you do? Some people getting to know their people. You know, I feel bad for the people that are home with fucking abusive people that are home with drugs and you know all that type of shit. So
damn, that's real.
It's
that's
making
real
people
shit.
have to stay real.
Yeah, that's real because everything ain't perfect, man. And you get some people that's already crazy. And then now you lock them in and you confining them, and now they become even more crazier. Now you guys just like a recipe for shit to explode, really.
Some other shit. What if you locked up with a junkie, and they coming down, and they can't get their shit, and that's withdrawals. You know.
I think the junkies are gonna still get their drugs, man.
Hell no. Hell no.
But how they gonna once they tell everybody to stay the fuck inside? It's a wrap.
Bro, you don't understand.
Yeah, but they're not going to just
tanks.
keep you inside of the house.
Yes, they are.
Listen, I hear
they are.
They're setting up quarantine, quote unquote quarantine. But they're really jails along the beaches, Venice Beach.
Yeah, it's all PCH.
Dockweiler,
PCH is the
places.
quarantine. That's
so
what I'm hearing.
The people that get caught outside, they gonna take your ass over there. You're gonna be just sitting.
Beaten.
But you got to be showing symptoms. You got to be sick. If you're not sick, you could still move around.
Listen, bro.
No, this is for the people if they do curfew and people that get caught outside, people that don't comply.
Oh wow! So they getting this ready right here on Venice.
Nah, it's on the beach on PCH. It's all up and down excuse me, I had to smoke some weed. All up and down PCH.
So they got to get their drugs before the curfew, basically.
See, in '92, they gave us to like 4 p.m. or 6 p.m.
Yeah, it was sundown.
If you weren't in the crib, you got detained.
Wow.
Guys, this is different, bro. They're going to detain, period. Like I'm saying you can't go out at all. Like you can go to the store once a week. Like it's going to be some weird old shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Yep.
I'm not ready for it, to be honest, man.
Who nobody is.
Nobody's ready for this. Nobody. And then you got your cats. You got your cats with all these big guns that don't want to sit up that dead tissue that other people shit too. It's a whole nother threat out there too.
What was that?
I said you got a whole nother element with all the people that got their own weapons that are gonna be trying to take shit. So if that starts happening and National Guard gets involved with that, more kick in faster.
Yeah, that's gonna happen in LA for sure.
Yeah, because I've seen the lines at the gun store.
Yeah, and like you said, bro, people forget the line at the gun store. Line at the local gun store in the hood, off record, is gonna be through the roof. And then, like he said, there's people out there that eat and survive day to day. These people can't be out there to survive day to day anymore. So now they gotta get a free meal, but they have to stay indoors. How does this work? You understand? There's a lot of people that don't need their housing, but need the food. So
what about people that need their psych meds? What about people that need their psych meds?
But they can go to the pharmacy.
They said they're going to leave the pharmacies and the pharmacies, hospitals, and supermarkets were the only 3 things they're going to leave open.
Wow.
Yeah, shit is deep, man. Shit is deep. And it's crazy that the whole country is affected. Whether you talk to people in LA, whether we talk to people in the Ukraine, we talk to people in Berlin. This is a global pandemic. Let's be clear. And Caviar, I hope that's a weed cough.
Hey, look, weed cough.
Okay, yeah, you gotta announce that shit from now on. When you cough, you gotta announce weed cough. You gotta let people know around you.
Yeah, weed cough.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it's just crazy time.
This is a time for more than bro. This is gonna show who really check on you, who Joe love you, who all that, bro. Because when it reboots, people gonna be like, what? The fuck? It's gonna be it's gonna be some different.
Yeah.
That's right, Cavi.
Exactly, man, for sure.
That's right. And so let me ask you a few questions, bro.
From our audience.
Our listeners had a few questions. We want to get them out.
Okay.
Go ahead, Ali. Let's start it off.
So the two that I'm gonna do. It says, what was on your supplies list?
Supplies list. Top of the supply list for me wasn't toilet paper. I went stock vitamins. I got batteries, bullets, and then of course, tissue.
What was the top of the list? What was the top of the list?
Vitamins,
water, vitamins, and batteries and bullets.
Killed that.
Batteries, very smart.
Very smart with the batteries. I'm about to go fuck, man.
We wilded out. I didn't get no
and
batteries.
Flashlights. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got the iPhones. Got a flashlight in your hand.
Whatever.
Yeah. You keep your phone charged up.
Yeah.
Candles.
Yep, candles too. A lot of people aren't aware of this, but they have these things, bro. They're called pop grills. Pop grills are very essential in a time like this. People aren't even buying them. They're stacked up on the shelves at Home Depot. And you can cook up to 5 hours on them, hot meals, and you pop them open like Jiffy Pop, and it has coals on them. So that's another thing that I made sure I went and got a bunch of those in case shit get really real and they turn shit off.
Oh wow. What is it called again?
It's called a pop grill, bro.
Pop grill.
Let's go get some more tomorrow. If me and you together, let's go grab some shit.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm gonna try to be outside as long as they're gonna let me be outside, man. It's like, I've been mostly staying in the house, but I still, I was out with West Coast Ali the other day. Today I came back out. I think it was mostly with West Coast Ali. We walked to the store. As long as none of us are showing symptoms, I'm happy.
You're not in the crowd. You should be.
Yo, Cavi, what you smoking on, bro? What strain are you smoking during your quarantine?
I got some Marathon right now. Nipsey on Marathon.
Marathon OG. Shout out, rest in peace, Nipsey.
I said I was gonna smoke on. I was gonna keep the Marathon on the nip,
Yeah, man, the marathon continues.
So I've been on that marathon.
Yeah, you've been on the marathon, man, and you've been in the game for a long time. Can't wait for all this Corona stuff to die down so we bring you on and really, dig in and get into the history, man.
Yeah, man. Also, it's important for people to stay rocking right now too. It's very important for people to stay rocking right now.
No, your phone's kind of breaking up. Your phone's breaking up. What did you say? You said it's very important to them to do what?
To continue to hold on. Let me get back in here. I said it's very important. You continue to. I tell everybody, this creativity isn't cancer. So you can keep working. Don't stop working. It's time to go harder. Really, you got time to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You
This
know?
is the time the kid to find new ways to pivot and be able to figure out different ways to get your message out there.
And also, just back to the music, because we all involved in music. I think that this is the end of the twerk, booty shake, dumb bullshit. Nobody ain't gonna want to hear. You gotta have some substance now. All the fun and throwing your money away, all that shit's a rap, bro. To me, I think it's getting serious. So if you just went to the strip club 2 weeks ago and threw 10 bands, you need that 10 bands right now to buy some shit. You know what I mean? So it makes no sense no more.
Yeah, you feel
the dead brain
crazy.
music it's like, no disrespect, to nobody if they made some bread off any kind of art, but I think it's gonna come back to substance.
Yeah, I mean, look, the strippers needed that 10 grand too, so it kind of trickled down economics a little bit. A little bit, it was okay.
You're right.
With all, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you. It's like you got to put shit in perspective now. You know what I mean? And I'm
long as the person that didn't throw it is struggling, they family straight right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like they
got their shit straight. But it's real. This is a real time, and I don't. As much as I don't like it, I feel like the shit was needed. Like not this virus, but like a reset to make everybody kick back and see what's really real.
No doubt, Cavi. Yo, thank you for joining in, man.
Yeah,
we
appreciate you, bro.
it. And we're gonna keep checking in on you as this thing gets better, hopefully, or if it gets worse, we'll be on the check-in with you.
Okay, and I'm gonna end it like this. Everybody knows this is the most important time ever to use visualization. So I need everybody that hears this or listens to this to visualize and see this thing passing, see your life back to normal and things being better again,
Yeah,
visualize it.
God
Inshallah,
don't get a virus
Inshallah.
too much energy. Use the secret, the law of attraction.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Visualize it. Thanks, Cavi. Thanks for that positive message, man. We appreciate you. And much love to you and the family.
Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. Peace out.
All right, dog. All right.